Yeah, I first met Bob about 20 years ago. He had cancer and I was his cancer doctor. I was putting him through pretty intense treatment with chemotherapy, radiation therapy. Then he had surgery, then he had more chemotherapy, and it was pretty intense. He had a lot of nausea. His hair fell out. He had really bad dry mouth. And so anyways, one day I'm out there surfing on my surfboard and this guy wearing a helmet and with a camelback comes up and says, "Hey, doc." And I didn't know who it was. And he's like, "Hey, you're my cancer doctor." And I couldn't believe it. Here he is out there surfing. And I was pretty surprised, needless to say. But anyway, Bob was the first person that I had met that really put together the connection of the healing power of the ocean and the beach and surfing and how that could help cancer patients. And really, he was the first one to put it all together and say, "Listen, we need to do something together." And so that really was the beginning and the birth of Surfing for Hope. Bob really recognized that we could help people. And so without ever saying that we have support groups, we developed support groups, and we didn't call them support groups, but we got a lot of young families whose kids were really having tough times dealing with the fact that their parents had cancer. We put them together and we called that Pure Stoke Surf Camp. And then we did the same thing for adults with cancer. And without calling it a support group, we said, we're going to put together a survivor surf camp. And really bringing people together in a non-threatening environment, which, especially at the ocean, can be so healing. And that's what we've been doing. And I give Bob credit.
It's like heaviness lifted off your shoulders being with you guys.
Like so much love and energy from the whole crew and the staff down there that it was just, in our darkest time, it was that light that just made the world of difference for us. Like It just really, it was like a family. It was like a second family.
Such a tough loss. It's good to talk about it, but then at the same time, it was so amazing having such close people that knew exactly what you were going through and being there for you and to hold space for you, but also and then just forgetting about it and not needing to go any deeper because we all know what it feels like, I guess.
See other people that were going through the same challenges I'm going through and getting out in the water and having some fun. I was able to get out there and just be in the water and immersed in what I was doing and focused on that, and just the support of everybody around me just felt very loving and comforting. And I actually got teary when I came out of the water and looked back at the ocean. It felt so good to be in the water.
I'm a lifelong surfer, and unfortunately now a card-carrying member of the Cancer Society. Going through cancer and surviving and knowing that, like how much life is not guaranteed, I found myself surfing a lot bigger waves.